Hi Libra men, welcome to your Alchemy of Relating spread for March 2017. The I Ching is an ancient Chinese divination method that's been used for centuries to help make sense of change. I'm on Tumblr, Pinterest, and Twitter. For those of you who want to learn more or know more, this spread is meant to help you gain insight into your kind of advice from the Book of Changes for the month of March. So the first hexagram, we have hexagram 20, which has as its main focus contemplation. So gaining an overview of the situation is going to help you this month, whatever that situation might be. Also, your ability to have a detached, observing nature and your ability to increase understanding overall through your solitude and basically integration through reflection. So it might take some being alone time to kind of come into the greater, grander fold this month. If you want to take a closer look, it's a man walking through the dark at night, but he has the moon to illuminate his way. So even when things seem dark, like at nighttime, everything is dark, but there's still the moon to provide a little light, and sometimes a planet or two. So you're going to find sources of things to light your path, especially when you're alone. If there's anything that's been bothering you within the relationship, it's kind of a good time to just be alone and get a kind of grander picture of the matter. Okay, so for your partner, Libra men, I always get Libra and Virgo mixed up. We have hexagram 38, which is opposition. And this hexagram has as its main core or focus on opposite viewpoints. So there might be some differences in communication or gaps between the two of you, a little bit of disharmony or some misunderstanding, even could be estrangement. There could be some of you who have broken up, or there's just something that's not feeling right on your partner's coming from your partner's side. So it's interesting to get that card with contemplation, because really this hexagram is kind of asking as well to kind of back off from any sort of misunderstandings and realize that you can learn a lot from knowing that each person has their own specific and important traits as well as weaknesses. So there's still wholeness to be found, and there is a place for you to understand that about one another. So if there's any kind of underlying issues this month, or you've found yourself in a battle of wills, and especially when you talk about someone else as being absolutely quote unquote unbearable, or you can't deal with them, you're really kind of ruining it for everybody. So just maintaining the first step could be to finding where it is that you both where the issue is, and basically giving any kind of harmony and peace a chance. And also not aligning your own sense of self with your beliefs might help you to cool down, Libra partners. Alright, so this is for Libra men here in the position of the emotional climate. And I'm getting this hexagram here, which is number 63, which is completion. This is a card which is saying that there could be some celebration due to the fact that you've had a victory. There's been a job well done, or your work and your performance is reaching or has reached a peak. And this hexagram is a reminder to celebrate with your partner, as well as to not stop with the traits that got you there in the first place. But it's a card of generally of celebration and feeling like it's good when you feel acknowledged. So everyone likes to feel acknowledged. So this card is also highlighting the importance of acknowledgement. Also, if you have a go, go, go attitude that is prompted by this drive to succeed, it could be something that you use to cover up something deeper. So don't be scared to look at what that is and to let it go and not let it, get in the way of your success. Okay, the card for your partner, and I'm a little excited because it's the last reading and the second to the last card, and I'm a little bit tired, but not really that tired. This is too much fun. We have hexagram. Help me out here. Think about the card that you want. Okay, hexagram 60, which is by far my favorite hexagram because it's called limitation. And the message of this card is to be self-disciplined and practicing self-respect, and is a really good way to understand when there seems to be limitation. It's really can be a source of growth. So whatever it is that you felt like you can't push anymore and make it more, there's a reason. So you're going to be able to build up energy by accepting your own self-limitations. So just getting to know yourself, getting to know your strengths and weaknesses within a relationship, what it is that makes you you, how much of something you can and can't handle, could be helpful this month. Sorry, it's not the second to the last card. I've got a few more here. Unfortunately, I combined all the cards together, so give me a second while I put them together and separate them for you both again. Okay, Libra men partners, what do we have for you for this card? Opposite limitation. Ooh, okay, I'm getting hexagram 35, which is progress. So you're making progress, and that gives you a kind of natural glow. You're advancing, you're gaining recognition, you enjoy being appreciated, you enjoy, your achievements and the acceleration that you feel and the increased clarity that comes with that. So if the progress has come after a period of fast or a period of slow, just appreciating the progress that you've made within yourself during the duration of this can help you to let go of fears that you have and to create new positive habits that'll enable you to progress more. So there's obviously been some progress in your emotional life in terms of the relationship and how it's helped you grow. So just kind of, your partner got completion, you have progress. And let's see where we are on the state of mind for you, Libra men. We have work on what has been spoiled. So if there's anything in your life that you feel has been spoiled, it's asking you can heal it and let go of any kind of past mistakes that you think you may have made in the relationship, and clean up corruption that you might have created unknowingly. Will restore balance, and also your own responsible action within the relationship is going to go miles in terms of helping you create that new perspective, or just gaining a new perspective. There's nothing really wrong with a new perspective. For those of you who don't agree with me, you're welcome to share below. So letting go of things that are stale and that don't work. could be what is being asked of you here. Additional interpretations of this card, because I'm thinking that there's some of you that do want to know more. I've had some negative comments, so I'm not quite sure how we're going to be going here with this, but for those of you who do want to know what hexagram 18 is asking for, it's really asking for you to look at how it is that you have created anything that seems spoiled in your life. So the phrase, we kind of all make our own bed, we sleep in the bed that we make. It's important to see what it is that you have unintentionally or intentionally thought would have helped to have made something less than ideal. When you do this, you might figure out what it is, and then you can take the steps to recreate it. So just work on clearing that up, and give it your love and attention, and don't worry about it. Is what this card is asking. No worries. For your partner, we have a card that seems to be calling out. It's 25, which is innocence. And the message of this hexagram is to stop seeing the eyes stop using these eyes and use these eyes. So whatever you've been viewing through cynical lenses, stop doing that and focus on ways that you can use your trusting nature and your ability to be original and spontaneous, and learn to appreciate the simple and things that might be unexpected. So as hard as that might seem, and I'm going to keep this card out for me, that could help you to view the relationship or anything that's gone on within it not in a sad way. So just be happy, be joyous. Again, you're supported by the flower, the lotus flower. So just think, if these are the eyes that you're seeing things with, let it just go that and be that. Look at baby pictures. Look at pictures of yourself when you were a child and see what it is from that you can really take away from it. Great card. Okay, the final card is like the main kind of punch card of this reading, and this one is calling out to me, so let's go for it. 51, be arousing. So I guess after all this, maybe you feel a little bit aroused. So hopefully your powers of arousal are still there, and it also can mean, sorry, I'll drop the too much humor, not too much sex stuff here. There might be some dramatic power shifts or something that's unpredictable, something that strikes kind of like a lightning, and it's a wake-up call. So you might learn new things about one another that kind of shake you to your core. There might be some sort of underlying crisis. So good luck with that. Thanks for listening, and I look forward to doing your April reading. Have a good month.